Alrighty, algebra students, this is your tutorial for the relations and functions homework assignment. I'll work through the odd problems with you. Alrighty, our first set of instructions asks for us to determine if the relation is a function, and if it is a function, determine if it's one-to-one, onto, both, or neither. So number one, the domain is friends, the range is birthday. So Emily and Marie both share the same birthday, which is okay. So the x's have its own y, which makes it a function. Since it's a function, it's onto, because every domain has a range. But it's not one-to-one because January 26th is being shared by both Emily and Marie. And one-to-one means strictly one x to one y. No y's get to duplicate. On number 3, I see that x of 1 repeats, and they have 2 different y values. So that is not a function. So x's are not allowed to repeat on functions. X's are not allowed to have more than one y. For the next two questions, we're determining if the relation, or the next few questions, we're determining if the relationship is discrete or continuous. Remember, discrete means broken or definite points with pauses. Continuous means they're measurements between integers that are acceptable in your graph. So for number 5, that is continuous. Every line represents an integer. 1, 2, so on and so forth. But you notice there's parts of the graph that take place between lines, like here. So that represents 1.5, 1/3, and so on and so forth. So because you have betweenness, and it's not strictly integers, it's continuous. Number 7, the temperature of a cup of coffee sitting on your teacher's desk as time passes. Temperature is a measurement. Time is also a measurement, and those are the two variables we have in this situation. When you measure, there is room for betweenness. So you can have 1.5 of a second, 1/3 of a second. So this describes a continuous relationship. For 9 through 12, they're asking us to use f of x equals 3x plus 5 and g of x equals 1 minus x squared to find each value. So we're going to have to substitute x into each function with the indicated value inside the parentheses. So that would be 3 times -2 plus 5 for number 9. Now follow your order of operations. That gives you a -6 plus 5, which is equal to a -1. On number 11, we're going to do the same thing but using g. So it's 1 minus -3 in parentheses squared. -3 squared is going to give you a positive 9. So that's 1 minus 9, which is a -8. This concludes your tutorial for this assignment. Good luck on the even problems.